Good morning, everyone. StrifeGal. We're playing some more Pokémon Reborn, and today I'm going to start off by saying, once again, I have a grinding problem. So, I'd like to introduce you to some members of our new team, or some of our new team members, rather. We have Shorty Fury, the Celio's later. Which will be part of our forthcoming ice team. We have Tara, the Pumpkaboo, who has pickup, which means she will be replacing Cat as our item picker-upper. And also has Leech Seed, which, as I have stated previously, I have an unhealthy appreciation for. We have Bry2K, who is going to be our thunder, our electric user. Currently holding off on evolving to his final form because he learns one of his moves a little earlier. I actually screwed up evolving him this far, but we'll get there. I am very curious to see how this works. I don't love his ability currently. Plus is not a great ability, but it's pretty good. Or it's not going to be a detriment even. We have a new Nick. This is a Snover that I picked up from... Oh, and I guess I probably could mention... These ones we had gotten previously. So, Spheal, Pumpkaboo, Flaffy, we got previously. Snover, I did not have when I started last time, or when I ended last time. And however, was available to purchase at the game store, the game corner, whatever it is, the arcade. So, just did a quick grind for, I think it was only 600 coins, to pick him up. Now, the big thing with Snover, in addition to just being a solid grass type and ice type in certain ways, physical in both cases, and which is a nice change to some extent, is he has the ability Snow Warning. Snow Warning is causes it to start hailing, which is useful because it lets us change the weather. So if we're fighting a team and they try to make it sunny, some of the recent like gym fights and stuff that we've done, they've done a lot of stuff with terrain, and I don't think we've run into any with weather yet, but I wouldn't be surprised if there are. And Nick's job is going to be to shut that down. Nick's Snow Warning also enables Shorty Fury's Ice Body, as well as Tessara's, can't remember what it's called, but it erases evasion in the snow. And then finally we have the Bagel, who has the Prankster ability, giving priority to all status moves. So, in this case, don't have a lot yet, but we'll eventually have things like Tailwind as the main one. Can apply things like Sleep Powder if I wanted to, and guarantee that those go before the enemy goes. Kind of like a priority is like a quick attack, the way that works. And once again has Leech Seed and Protect, which, yeah. Getting the Bagel as our, as a fairy type also gives us another grass type, which is part of the reason that I switched Nick over from Roselia to Snover. I wanted to... We had a lot of grass types, so I wanted to diversify a bit. Okay, so I've got a couple fun things right off the bat. I'm gonna go ahead and just leave this party because I don't think we need to change it up right away. Oh, I guess I'll mention quick. In the process of doing some of my grinding, so you can see here, pretty much everybody above that line is at 25 or higher. We have a really good variety here. We're still waiting on a few down at the bottom to come up. I did go ahead and bump Rio as a Grimer, mostly just because I needed a poison type to fight a fairy type to do the grind. Although currently he has a bunch of special attack moves and no actual physical moves, even though that's how he's EV trained. The other thing I want to point out, okay, so we've got our box for retired Pokemon and Pokemon that we're going to have to trade. We have our shiny box. And I have gone out of my way to catch a few more Pokemon. So with the magnetic lure that we've got, it's really easy to just go down the list and catch Pokemon. The way magnetic lure works is when you are in tall grass in an area, you literally just catch any Pokemon that you haven't caught before anything else. So even if it's like a 1% find rate. Now, the trick here is you can also use that to do your grinds to some extent. So for example, just to show you, if we go here, oh, did I finally catch a Sunflora? My example is apparently wrong. I must have caught a Sunflora at the end of that last, at the end, but the way that I did a lot of my grinding is this area has Sunflora. It's like a 1% find rate. So I caught everything else, so I would find a Sunflora every time. We can do the same thing when we're in an area that has a flying type and just sit there with an electric type and get one-shot kills on it repeatedly. Stuff like that. So, yeah. Real quick, while we're going through stuff, we are going to go ahead and do the Sweet Kiss puzzle. I feel like I should do this, and this isn't something I'm normally good at, so I'm definitely, I'm not sure if it's cheating because I'm still figuring out where the pieces are, but I'm definitely looking at a picture of this completed to better be able to figure out what I'm doing. Which is especially important because Swirlix, in a lot of ways, just kind of all looks the same. Like, all the parts of Swirlix kind of look the same. Ah. Nope. I don't even know. The bottom part has to have its tail. We still have another ear over here. Are you sure you want to quit? Well, I don't not want to quit. Is that right? That doesn't look right. That looks right. What do I have to do to confirm? I'm very confused. This top right, or this top left piece doesn't look right. Oh. Great. Goodbye. We have acquired a Swirlix. That was the goal. Next up. Continuing our tour of areas we've been through before. Most of which I probably just noticed that I need to return to. We've got this turret. And this girl would like to trade it. He asked him for something cute, and he got something else. So we are going to get a cast form, which I think is still kind of cute. I'm not sure if it's good, but it's kind of cute. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and grab Crocodile out of our box. Because he has False Swipe. And we're gonna be doing a little bit of catching today before we continue on. Actually, I should probably double check before I get too far here. Yeah, I don't have any Pokeballs. Good catch. I don't think I have any money either, so maybe we're skipping this part for now. I'm not sure how many of them come willingly and how many of them you have to have Pokeballs for. Yeah, we can buy 2, and we want more than 2. $250's not that much. Aries TMs. Most of these have a purpose. I'm tempted to go with one of these just because it would, just because we'd have more, but they are single use. And I'm gonna go with, I'm gonna kick myself for this later, but I am gonna go ahead and do 1 elemental seed. Unfortunately, we can only buy Pokeballs still. Now, this might seem silly to sell extra, but I just want to have it available in case I need it. Keeping in mind, we can only buy Pokeballs. So any catching that we do is going to be a lot harder than it would be otherwise. We will hopefully, within the next section or 2, be able to get our hands on some actual, like at least on Great Balls, but it's a ways off. We're gonna head back up to the barrel ward, and there should be a building here that we can get to the roof of. I think it's this one. Yes. Okay, we have a Helioptile. Very cool. We're gonna grab Corey's silver ring from his gym. This is going to be important because it's going to give us access to actually his Pokemon, which is we saw in the cutscene he sent all of his Pokemon away so that he can start his life over or something. And what we're gonna do is revisit the Ridicule jungle here to pick up the first of his Pokemon. As well as a couple others that I believe I kind of like left behind earlier. I think this is going to be where one of them is. We see Corey's Skrelp looking at the water. Oh, okay. Now, Skrelp is actually a really good Pokemon, and Dragalge, its evolution is one that I really enjoy. As probably evident by some of my previous statements, it is kind of tanky and really good at poisoning enemies and then just letting them simmer. Let's see, this is Barrelwood, yep. Trying to remember how we get to the other two. Because there was a Stantler that we saw earlier. Ooh, Phantom. Interesting. I can't use my move, or I can't use False Swipe on it because it's a Phantom. Ghost type. We already have a Noibat. Oh, I should be equipping the Magnetic Lure just to give us a little bit better chance. There's the Survivor. Okay. And I believe up here was the Stantler. Yep. Awesome. Swords Dance was disabled. Use False Swipe. Okay, that's kind of cool. So it looks like Sap Sipper, which used to just let you absorb grass type attacks, Also gives you small regeneration when you're on a grass or in a forest field. That makes sense. That's cool. Okay, and that is what we were aiming for. That was further than I had intended to teleport, but that's okay. How many Pokesnacks do I have left? It's not gonna tell me, is it? There we go, 5. We're good. This one? Jasper Ward was completely locked down. I have a friend up there. I haven't seen her since. I hope she's all right. Okay. I thought we'd already addressed that, but okay. Jasper Ward shouldn't be locked down anymore, right? Okay. Well, I'll go ahead and check the other thing that I was looking at here, which is there's supposed to be... Yeah, right there! That one! A kid getting bullied by a Scolipede and 2 Venipedes. That's terrifying. That's more terrifying. Let's see if Crocodile can race these high-level Pokemon and the poison. That's a level 42 Scolipede. I'm not sure we can win this fight. But we'll try. Steamroller. I wasn't expecting a flinch. Let's go ahead and get Shadow Sneak in just to do something. Shadow Sneak's a priority move. This is what I actually should have done if I was thinking about it. Because, as I said earlier, apparently it missed, but it would have been good if it hit. Got the hail going, so we will at least finish this fight off. Which means it's all up to Bry2K for Venipede. We will confuse it just to buy us a little bit of extra. Go ahead and do a paralyze. 1 round of confusion, that doesn't seem fair. Now that we're not dealing with the Scolipede, I'm feeling a little bit more confident about Bry2K being able to just deal with this. Perfect. Oh my god, you're so amazing. You took on all 3 of those bugs by yourself and you totally saved me. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I was on my way home and those gross things cornered me. I'm sure I can make it there now. Thank you for saving me. Okay. So that kid is one of the we've had a couple moms that had asked us who had said that their kids were missing, and that is one of them. Okay. So, not the best showing for our new Pokemon, unfortunately. However, we ended up in a fight against something that was level, that was significantly higher level than us, and we survived. So even if it was at the cost of several of our Pokemon, it's still reasonable. Like, yeah. And with that, I think this is probably a decent spot to wrap up this video. I know we didn't get to a ton, but I had a lot of stuff to go over before we really got started, and we did end up finishing up the backtracking for a couple areas that we'd been waiting for a while. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. If you would like a Pokemon named after you, please go ahead and fill out the form in the description. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.